Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto Channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on QNT. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about QNT. I'm going to start with this. Few can comprehend. You take a look at this and you see the companies tied to QNT, a massive network forming. We're so early in crypto that institutional money hasn't even got here yet. We beat the institutions to crypto. And Bitcoin maxis are scared to death of QNT. Think about it. Bitcoin ran to $69,000 without any utility behind it. Where do you think QNT is going in the future with a ton of utility pushing it? I wonder if Quant is going to be using the QNT token. There's also FUD that they're not going to use the token at all. This all benefits Quant only. So let's take a look at the token. Enterprise licenses. QNT tokens must be provided to Quant Network in exchange for an annual license. Developer license. Developers will be able to obtain an annual license to develop applications on Overledger through the purchase of QNT tokens. Platform fees. In addition to the license fee, a platform fee calculated as a percentage of the license fee in QNT will be payable by all users and developers. Identity and account. A minimum QNT holding amount is put in place for every participant of the Overledger ecosystem. The wallet storing QNT is your identity. Transaction processing. QNT tokens are used to validate, sign, and encrypt every transaction that flows through Overledger. Application users. Users will need to hold QNT tokens to be able to run multi-chain applications. Gateways and staking. To run a gateway, there is an annual fee fixed in fiat to be paid in QNT tokens. And at some point, I believe there's going to be a small amount of QNT left. It could become scarce in the future. And that's why Bitcoin maxis are afraid of it. That's why they FUD around it, because they know the potential QNT has. QNT CEO listed on the ISO.org website under the ISO TC 307 page. This is also because Bitcoin maxis believe that QNT is not going to be ISO compliant. Come on, look at Gilbert. This is what you'll find if you Google ISO TC 68, which is the ISO standards for financial services. The creation of ISO TC 307 was led by Gilbert Verdian, the CEO of Quant. Any FUD they throw at QNT can easily be debunked at this point. QNT Overledger Network of Networks, ISO 222, ISO TC 307. Multi-chain dApps, multi-ledger tokens, MIT partner, FedNow partner, Digital Pound Foundation, LCX, CBDC, 100% circulating supply, future systems, legacy systems, gateways including Corda, XRP Ledger, Constellation, Oracle. And you mean to tell me you can't see QNT hitting some massive prices in the future? It's just a matter of time and patience. We count the days until Christmas with a celebration of the year's worth of news, perspectives, and use cases about the future of finance. This is something pretty neat that I thought I would share with all of you. Is the percentage of the world's 27 million developers who understand the complexities of blockchain technology. And then when you click on this, it takes you to Quant's website. And each day they're going to add more information in here. I thought it was pretty neat the way they put this all together right before the holidays. I found Quant back in late 2018. No one really knew of it, but I believe in what they were creating and made my self-investment and let the world slowly wake up to its powerful influence. I believe ALBT will have a similar awakening. Hard to time these things. My guess, 2024. I believe the time for ALBT is going to come in 2023 as well. But if you hold QNT, you should definitely hold ALBT and vice versa. Diversify a little bit. I believe ALBT is going to be huge as well. XRP is only piece of the pie, but they will all use software. It really doesn't make sense to bet on one and not the relay station. And it will be ISO 222 TC 307. with TC307 written by Quant founder Gilbert Verdian. Now we know XRP is going to be massive as far as that new financial system. It's going to move a lot of money, but it can't do it on its own. QNT will be in there as well. It's going to be the glue holding that system together. QNT and XRP will complement each other. QNT connect public blockchains and private networks. XRP serve as an intermediate mechanism of exchange between two currencies or networks. You don't need to diversify so much. You just need to find out what will dominate in the future. And again, I feel if you hold QNT, you should hold some XRP and vice versa. It gives you better options in the future as well. There's going to be passive income options everywhere in the future. You got to remember, we're still very early to crypto. Quant Partner UST Global. The partnership aims to provide technical integration and tokenization services to central and commercial banks and capital markets. QNT will provide the foundation technology, and UST will provide support through their user interface design and integration. Quant Network's new partner, UST Technology Solutions, has some high-level tech partners. Take a look at this. $1 billion in revenue, 80-plus offices, 30-plus countries, and you still don't see the value in QNT. Like I said, I believe at some point a lot of people are going to miss the boat on Quant when it really takes off in price. I think people are going to regret buying it up while they still can. QNT partner Crowds provides invoice financial opportunities to companies in the global supply chains. According to World Economic Forum, $9 trillion market that small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, traditionally have been excluded from. So meanwhile, fintech startup Crowds is building an all-in-one invoicing platform with Barclays. Crowds is a partner of fellow participant Quant, which established the Overledger multi-chain network and blockchain operating system. And the supply chain is massive, and it's in need of repair. I believe XDC will take off as well at some point, but I don't think we're quite there yet. Like I said, we're still early to crypto. QNT, no crypto, but a universal utility token for the Overledger blockchain operating system of Quant, partner of Oracle, with 430,000 customers. That's what I always look at when I look at QNT, that 430,000 customers. Wait until they have to hold QNT. You still think there's enough to go around. You gotta buy while you still can. QNT is here to stay, no doubt about it, and I believe QNT is here for the long term as well. People keep saying that crypto's going to zero. Outside of crypto, you talk to the normies of the world, and they're like, I thought crypto was dead. Or if you bring up crypto, they always say, are you talking about Bitcoin? They don't even realize what's out there today. QNT is going to be an absolute powerhouse. It's going to be a household name at some point. Wait and see. When you mention to the same normies of the world about crypto, they'll be saying, are you talking about QNT? Number of crypto millionaires decreased heavily in 2022. Number of utility-driven blockchain millionaires will increase in 2023. And I believe the same thing. I believe 2023 is going to be a massive year for crypto. We might get one or two more big black swan events because I believe Tether is going to fall at some point. Others believe Binance is going down as well. But the thing is, at the end of the day, when all the dust settles, these utility-driven cryptocurrencies are going to be here for the long term. They're still going to be with us. They're going to make a lot of people millionaires very soon. The meme coin era is finished. The next bull run will be regulated. Utility coins and hyper-efficient L1s. Millionaires will be made. If you're investing in a cryptocurrency that relies on some celebrity to talk about it for the price to pump up, you are invested in the wrong cryptocurrency. I invest in cryptocurrencies that can run on their own merit. I say it all the time. They can run up because of utility and real world use case. And because we're so early, we get to watch all of this get built from the ground up. That massive network I always talk about on this channel is just getting started. I believe next year, though, is going to be huge. ISO going live is going to be massive for certain cryptocurrencies. These utility-driven cryptocurrencies such as QNT. And Flare going live is going to be big as well. If Ripple wins that lawsuit, look out. I believe all of crypto will start popping off. But I believe the utility-driven cryptos will move first. Quant will be one of them. You need to pack your bags while you still can. All of crypto is on sale right now. These prices for QNT aren't going to be here forever. You either buy now or buy pieces of a quant later. It's up to you. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.